Welcome back to the Pioneer Sideline. I'm your host, Josh Frketic, live in the University Center here on the campus of Point Park University. We're going to jump right into the men now. They, again, started all the way back last Thursday, about a week and a half ago, against the Cougars of Mount Vernon. There you see Coach Rager before the game. And early on, it's the Cougars' Taylor. He hits an open three to lead things off 3-0. Eric Johnson, how about the drive and lay in for him? 4-3. Pioneers now lead. How about Kaiser? The pass to Heatherly here coming up on the inside. Heatherly dominated here early on for the Cougars. That one is up and in. How about Sandbrin? A bucket here from short. Watch this pass from short. Whoop! Right between the legs. That one, the early bucket, and the Cougars had a lead at halftime, 43-38, but the Pioneers would fight back hard. Eric Johnson right there, about elbow extended. That one's good. How about Eric Johnson to TJ Hetherington? Primini Brothers top three play of the week. Behind the back, up off the glass, the bucket, and the foul for Hetherington. 62-61 Pioneers lead. Severns, though, a deep three for the Cougars. 64-64. Now, how about some more Eric Johnson? Spinning inside the lane. Whoop! Whoop! Dipsy-do up off the glass, up and good for two. How about Robbie Taylor? He was the leading scorer for the Cougars. Driving baseline, got blocked, but a foul was called. The Cougars had the lead. Let's listen into the live broadcast.
8 seconds out. Hetherington will go. Top of the free throw line. He's going to pump fake. Kashat with it. 3 left. Kashat drive to the inside. Goes up. Work. He gets it down. No time left. This game is all tied up. Gerald Warwick ties it up at 78 off the dunk. Are you kidding me?
On in the inside, look at that backdoor. Nice play off the glass, up and good. Pioneers getting a much-needed victory, 88-86. Pioneers moving to 8-12 on the year. Tied the game up, as I said, as time expired. He had 13 points in the game. Taylor had 16 points for to bring in Aaron Cooney. Now, Aaron, a huge win for the Pioneers over there in Mount Vernon, Ohio.
That's exactly what they doctor ordered there for that one. Moving up in the standings back a couple weeks ago, really bumped him up. It was a real good win for him. Eric Johnson, strong play off the bench. I believe he had 25 points. The only thing that scared me was the inside play on offense. Point Park really had trouble stopping the Shawnee State forwards there, read down low, and that's one thing that might end up hurting them here later in the season.
And speaking of forwards, 2 days later they had to go to Shawnee State and go against the Bears. We don't have highlights of this one. We couldn't get a camera guy there, but we do have a full screen for you. Let's show it to you. We're absolutely dominated. We're the Pioneers, 84-68, almost dashing their entire playoff hopes, Aaron.
Yeah, that one was a tough loss for us. That was the game that we really needed to have. Point Park couldn't come away with it. They couldn't get anything doing. Starting off in the first half, only shot 28%, 36% on the whole game, and it really ended up killing them and might have killed the playoff hopes right then and there.
A game they absolutely needed. Didn't get it, though, but due to some things that happened in the AMC North over that past week, the Pioneers were still in the playoff hunt, and they had a team coming down from Houghton, New York, and the Highlanders, and they desperately needed a victory. Without Yannick Anzalone, were the Houghton Highlanders. This is just a Gerald Warwick highlight. Sit back and relax. Look at that oop from TJ Hetherington. You know what? If once is nice, twice is a lot better. Look at that one. Another oop for Warwick and Hetherington. And, watch this one, Eric. Primini Brothers top three play of the week. TJ Hetherington going to drive in the lane, go behind the back, give it off to Warwick, and he's a poster. Send that one to Dan Tomlinson, who just got posterized on the inside. But you see he got all these dunks. You know, he could shoot the basketball too. A jumper from the corner there, almost from the exact same spot coming up right now. Swing it, ring around the Rosie in the corner. Wide open Jay for Warwick. He nails this one. He's still perfect on the day. How about another one? Watch this one. All the way up to Devon Alexander, top 10 three-play nominee. Oh, off the miss. Warwick slams it back home. How about, though? Houghton staying with it, staying in tough here. Off the Pioneers miss, you see Warwick getting it off the bucket and one. But like I said, Houghton staying in it. Ryan Shea, the bucket and one for him, keeping it within about a 2-point game at this point. But the Pioneers would just end it. And it's Gerald Warwick. Who else off an alley-oop from Hetherington? Pioneers get a much needed victory, 90-82 in this one. As I said, Gerald Warwick, 24 points, 13 rebounds. 3 other Pioneers were in double figures, Aaron. In this one, this was maybe been the first time all year long that we saw the Pioneers collectively win a game.
The whole group together played solid. Starting 5 played great. The bench came off and kept the game going there. Point Park never let off the gas, kept it rolling throughout, and Gerald Warwick's had a monster game. And and he's been he's averaging a double-double per game. It's just been phenomenal play from him.
The Pioneers, they got the much-needed win, Aaron, that they needed. So let's push it one more day forward against the Malone Pioneers, the number 2 team in the AMC North. They needed another victory. Let's see if they would be able to do it and really solidify themselves to be legitimate contenders for this 3rd spot. It was senior night. Cooney, Robinson, and Warwick, all seniors on this one. They try to make it special, but Higgins did not want it to make it be a special night for the Pioneers, at least for those Point Park ones. At least for the Malone ones, they enjoyed this one. Higgins hit that one, hits another one, 43-37. How about some more Higgins? If this was NBA Jam, you'd hear he's heating up, because he was. Another wide open 3, another one that he drained. He went on about a 5-for-5 streak from beyond the arc. Here's another one. Lighting it up from downtown is Mr. Higgins of Malone. They would come in with a big lead, 60-46. However, the Pioneers would fight back. Gerald Warwick, the pass from Alexander on the inside. Pioneers now within 8. How about some TJ Hetherington? He gets this one off the steal. He's going to take it all the way down coast to coast and put the Pioneers here left hand within 6 points. Right off of this one, off the inbounds pass, you're going to see Robinson gets the steal. He's going to take it down and give it to the California boy. He was California dreaming because he just drained this one way downtown. All you can see is stars. Pioneers within 3 on this one. You're going to see it 5.4 left. Who are you going to go to? Sebastiani gets it into Hetherington, tries to pump fake here, but he's unable to get a clean look off the side of the rim, and no good. The Point Park Pioneers falling in this one, 98-95.
Great, and they're so hard to guard off the ball screen. The Hetherington kid's just a great player. So that gave us a lot of problems today, and they came back and they kept pushing us. And just trying to keep our kids energized and keep them believing in what we were doing. I thought our kids hung in there really well.
Pioneers of Point Park coming up with the loss. Now, again, as I said from before, they are still technically alive in the playoffs. They have to win out. Damon has to lose out. Roberts has to lose out. We'll get to that a little bit later, but what went wrong for the Pioneers here in this one?
Well, I mean, this game was awesome, back and forth basketball, and it was really even pretty much throughout the whole game until Higgins really started lighting it up, and there's a 3-point shooting that really pulled Malone there away in the second half, and that's what ended up killing Point Park in the end. Uncontested shots, the 3-point ball coming from Malone just decimated the Point Park team.
Thank you, Aaron. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Aaron's going to join me here. We're going to bring in Kevin Calhoun, and we'll preview the upcoming week for both the men and the women as they take on Damon and Roberts Wesley. And don't go away. We'll be right back here live in the University Center for more Pioneer Sideline.